Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Sarah Kress.
Right now we're taking a look out at Ashland this morning. Really the calm before we're tracking storms later today. But taking a look out at radar this morning, not much going on. We do have some shower activities. We're into Lake County for us this morning, but we'll see that really pick up as we work our way into the second half of the day. So let's just get right into it. Into this light green areas where we're expecting the possibility to see spotty to scattered thunderstorms through this afternoon into the evening. But what we're really keeping a close eye on is going to be this darker green area. We have the marginal risk, which does mean we could see that some of these storms turn into stronger or on the severe side. What exactly does that mean? Well, we're expecting with those abundant lightning, one of those risks as well is going to be dangerous winds up to about 60 miles per hour with those gusts. And of course, we could possibly see some hail along with that up to about 1 inch in diameter. And some of these slower moving storms could produce some heavier downpours as well. So we could possibly even see some localized flooding into some areas. But let's go ahead and track out the timing. As we're working our way into the earlier afternoon, we'll start to see some of these pop up as we're into Klamath, Lake, and Siskiyou counties. Now we'll continue to see them work their way up as we're into the afternoon, but late into the afternoon, into the evening, we could even see some of these storms work their way into Jackson County and maybe even into Josephine as well. Now, as we're working into the night and the sun does set, we will see some of these storms begin to diminish their way out, but we're still tracking the possibility for some isolated storms areas over east side tonight for us. And as we work into tomorrow morning, it will settle down a little bit for us as well. But current temperatures, we're at 57 degrees into Klamath Falls, 57 over into Montague. Medford, you're at 66 over into Grants Pass as well, 51 along the coast, and we're checking in with that marine layer as well this morning, keeping it on to the cooler side. But we're expecting those temperatures to crank right back up for us today. We have a high of 98 into Medford, 91 over into Klamath Falls, 94 into Wairika, over along the coast, 61. And I know a lot of us are ready for this heat to get out of the way, but we could see that working out as into the next couple of days. I do want to bring your attention over into the Klamath Basin for your Wednesday as well, because we are tracking the possibility for some thunderstorms into the afternoon tomorrow. They will be much more isolated though for us, but we're keeping an eye out. Now, as we work later into the week, like I mentioned, we're finally going to be seeing a cooler trend. Now, temperatures aren't going to be cool, but will be pretty close to around normal, what we should be for this time of year. So it is shaping up to be a pretty nice Father's Day weekend for us so far, with our temperatures pretty close to normal for this time of year. But let's take a look into your next 7 days. It is going to be a bit breezy for us along the coast, with your highs into the 60s to the end of the week over into Northern California. Much more calm tomorrow. Temperatures slowly working their way back down into the lower 80s by your Friday over into the Klamath Basin. A reminder that tomorrow there still is that slight chance for showers and thunderstorms, a bit more isolated, not expected to be as scattered and spotty as today. Now over into the mountains, we'll see the breezy conditions pick up into the second half of our week, a bit more blustery into your weekend as well, and finally back over into the Rogue Valley. Another day of 90s for your Wednesday before we break down into the 80s for your Thursday, but ending out this week is going to be feeling a bit more comfortable, but winds will be a bit more breezy.